Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cynicalex, and today we're going to be looking at taking on world boss Supergiant. Alright, we got two more clears here today, guys, so I saved a couple for you. We're going to go ahead and start with the Loki clear because it's the one that most people will want to see, and it's the one that most people will be able to do first when they get to world boss levels. Now, just like in my striker video, I am going to equip strikers that I feel work the best. In this case, ones that only come out when I hit, not when I get hit. So I'm going to skip over the other energy damagers, and I'm going to just throw in here, for example, Giant Man. He's a physical attacker. I don't get any bonus from him, but he comes out so often and he does those crashing footfalls that it's going to add up to a lot more DPS in the long run than if I picked Iron Man or somebody else. I could have also gone with Angela. She's another great when hitting striker, and a lot of her attacks deal massive damage. So here we go. The fight with Supergiant is fairly straightforward, guys. There's not a lot of patterns that you need to remember, but they're not very difficult to remember. So the first thing she does is this frontal attack. She will always do that big black ball after 2 or 3 of these small white attacks. When she does the spin, thank you for the Dimension Rift, she will summon Black Bolt. So Black Bolt's arrival is when she does this like pirouette spin, you know, Tyso, whatever that guy's name is. He was on the box of the French fries back in the day. He was a figure skater, Canadian figure skater. Anyways, so yeah, she basically just does these frontal attacks. Then she does the big black ball of fear. It will also fear you, so it's really annoying. And then she'll summon Black Bolt. Here she introduces another attack to her arsenal after she powers up. So in this power mode, she's immune to energy damage, so don't bother. But you do need to shield or switch when she does that, because she will do like over 10,000 damage to you if you don't switch. In this second stage, she adds these lasers to her arsenal, and they can kill you pretty quickly, a la Doc Ock's lasers, so you need to be careful of those. But she doesn't really bring them out that often, so they're not that punishing. Again, the spin means that Black Bolt is coming out. He telegraphs his attacks very obviously with those red markings. So the only one that you really need to be careful of is the big cone attack, because even if you're on the edges of it, it will still hit you, and it's really annoying. Here in the third stage is where she gets kind of tricky. She combos up to 3 of these big black balls. And then when she does the spin, Black Bolt will appear there, and he will do this like almost 360 degree blast attack, and that will do pretty significant damage, like north of 4,000. So it can pretty much screw up your day. So what you should do as soon as she summons Black Bolt, I'm going to get her to summon him here. You want to run counter, or you want to run clockwise. So here we go. I'm going to run clockwise around him. There we go. I just dodged his attack. And if you just keep running and you get to about here, you will dodge his attack every single time. So you don't have to do a full loop. If you start around here and then you run around, it's pretty easy to dodge. So there we go, guys. I mean, I could talk quite smoothly through that fight because it's very easy. Once you can see Supergiant's patterns, there's really not a lot to it. You kind of stay in the mid-range against her, and then you just dodge the big black balls. And when Black Bolt comes in the final phase, you make sure to know where you are in relation to him. He always spawns in the same place, in that top-ish half of the screen. So know where you are in relation to him, and then run around in that kind of clockwise pattern. For this last kill, I want to use Shirog because I'm a scumbag. So we're going to go with Singularity for the... No, we're going to go with Star-Lord, of course. And we're going to go with Shirog, and then we can put whoever else in here. It doesn't really matter. Then we're going to go with the same strikers because they did an awesome job. I'll switch it up. I'll add Angela because she's really good. Well, I have to add Angela because I don't have Shirog anymore. And I'll still add Giant Man. You know what? I could add Cho as well, but I don't want to. So it's going to be the exact same thing again, guys. Just watch the patterns and see the way that I'm approaching it. When you have a physical character, or a character who's up close with their attacks, like Shirog, like Iron Fist, what you want to do is it's a bit of a different tactic. You don't want to stay in the mid-range, but you want to basically be as close to her as possible, because I'll show you guys, when she summons this thing, this big black ball, if you're very close to her, she's going to do it now, watch. If I'm very close to her after she summons Black Bolt, I will dodge it. She doesn't summon the black ball directly in front of her. she summons it like maybe there we go, half a screen away. And so, as you guys can see, I completely dodged it. So, you know, you run up close with Iron Fist's 5-star skill, and you won't take any damage from her. So it's really great. I can chip away here. Maybe I can crack it. No, I'm not going to be able to crack it. Oh, and she actually just killed my Shirog. So as you guys can see, that attack does massive damage if you get caught in it. It's probably the only way she's going to beat you, aside from the lasers and other kind of sloppy play. I'm going to let her kill me here because I want to show you guys the Shirog clear. And I should have done it. I should have switched out, but I didn't. See there, his cone attack is really annoying. Alright, I shouldn't have done that. This is just going to prolong the amount of time it takes me to die. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. I'll get it on the second time, guys. And it'll just give you another chance to watch her patterns and get them down. Man, I did a lot of damage in a minute. Shirog is pretty OP. Baby Rage, Kappa. Okay, here we go. It's hot. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Sorry. I sound like a madman. But here we go. We're going to get this killed. It's going to be easy. We're going to sit through these load screens. They make Captain Marvel look so cool, but she kind of sucks. Which kind of sucks. Okay, here we go. Alright, same thing. She does those little white pulses, and then she summons the ball. If you're close enough to her, you just don't even get touched by the ball at all, which is great. Then she flips back to summon Black Bolt. There's some pretty cool lore actually with her and Black Bolt because in the Infinity, I think it's in the Infinity series, she like brainwashes him and takes him as like a slave basically, or like a minion, and then he fights against the good guys. It seems like I'm gonna make the exact same mistake again. No, I won't make it again. I'm just kidding. Switch and then switch. There we go. Dodged it. The good thing is, unlike Black Dwarf, Supergiant does not get any. It doesn't. At least she doesn't visibly or noticeably get any kind of buff from not being blocked from getting through that like charge up phase. Whereas Black Dwarf, you can see visibly that his character doesn't take any physical damage at all for a few seconds, and seems to be even more raged and roided out. Oh yeah, block all those lasers, and then give me the DPS. I'm hungry for DPS. Sorry guys, I'm a little weird. That's the great thing is, man, it seems like Shirog always does her 3-star skill for me when I do the team up. It's freaking awesome. So here, I'm gonna let her summon Black Bolt again because I want to show you guys one more time. We're gonna run around clockwise, and we just want to be here again. And because sometimes he can start his attack there, but if he's already started his attack, you know that you can run there safely and you won't die or take any damage. So there we go, guys. There's the clear. This world boss, I would say, is quite easy. It's one of the easiest to learn the patterns for, and those are some pretty good rewards. And I hope that by learning the patterns to this one, it can help you guys, give you guys confidence to start to recognize and start to play around and anticipate the patterns of other world bosses. Because at the end of the day, that's how you do it, guys. That's how you cook the fondue. That's how you bake the cake, okay? You learn the patterns, and then you anticipate them. I know what move you're going to do next, and it's like this weird game of chess, and hilariously, I get Ronin bios because RNG wants to troll me for a character that I already tier 2'd. But that's okay. I love Ronin bios, and I love all the trolls who hate Ronin because they're fucking stupid. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I love trolls. Anyways, that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you guys liked what you see. I hope it helps you guys clear this world boss. And of course, guys, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.